Hello, welcome back to, what is this? Like a mailbox goodies, first impressions thing with me, Aziza, Gourmet Pets. Okay, today we are going to be taking a look at a single ink, and it is a newer ink, not super new because I did receive this before we moved to Alberta, but because we were moving, I just did not have time or my equipment to do a video. So now we're gonna do it. This is the new Jacques Herbin Cornaline d'Egypte. This follows the amethyst that came out last year, which was the purple with the silver sparkles. I received this bottle from Exaclair in the US so I can share it with you, do an ink review. So today we're just gonna do like some fun writing with it just to see what it looks like. And I got my swab. Not gonna show it to you for too long. So thank you to Exaclair for sending this over. Let's open this up. Now these are actually really intense bottles. 50 mils, glass bottles. They look really nice. You can see the color and the sparkle in there. They've got a wax seal, but it no longer is attached to the glass, so it's not gonna get damaged when you open the bottle. Yeah, it's got a wider mouth than the anniversary inks does, so it's easier to fill your pen from. The box also comes with this, which tells you stuff about stuff. Let's see. Established in Paris in 1670 when King Louis was 32 years old. King Louis the 14? No, you know what? I don't know Roman numerals. X1V, XIV. Don't judge me. Whatever. Herbin started selling sealing wax, fine stationery inks, and importing shellac from India in 1798. Jacques Herbin, from the fourth generation of the family, started production of the finest quality ink. Blah, 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 etc. Let's see. This ink, the ochre tint of Cornaline d'Egypte, is inspired by gemstones. It's sublimated thanks to its silver glitter that shines 1,000 lights. It brings warmth and elegance to different writings. This stone was already very popular in ancient times by the Egyptians, who used to make jewels and ornaments for the most luxurious furniture. To use it, it says, shake the bottle well before filling the writing instrument. If your pen is inactive for a period of time, we recommend to empty and clean it. Okay, seems about right. That's what I would say for shimmer inks too. Now, I'll show you the bottle and stuff in detail when we, sorry, my nose is tickly. I'll show you the bottle and some ink writing in detail when we point the camera down, but I just want to give you like an introduction of the ink and its oranginess. I like orange ink, so I haven't really used this ink yet. I have put it in a pen, but I haven't really like tried it out to test the color to see how I feel about it. So we're gonna do that. And we will do that in just a second, so stay tuned, y'all. Hello, welcome to the writing sample portion of this Jacques Herbin Cornaline d'Egypte. So, nice looking box. Like I don't really like keeping boxes, but it's, you know, it's a classy, simple box. You can see the color of your ink inside pretty easily with the label. Now, the bottle itself, very pretty. It's got this nice wax seal and this one up top. You can fill larger pens from this because you can see the mouth is fairly wide. Now let's flip it over and take a look at the colors. You can see the particles. Okay, ready? Just get ready for the flip. Ooh. Yes. Very nice. It's silver particles, very pretty. Now, what you have to do is you have to mix up the ink, otherwise you're not going to get particles when you ink your pen. Now, I was going to ink a pen, but then I decided I want to use my folded nib. I know a folded nib is not the same as writing with a pen, but this is how I use my inks. I use a lot of folded nibs, I use a lot of calligraphy pens, so for me, this is an accurate representation. If this does not work for you, then you can get a bottle and test it for yourself and have fun doing so. So what we're going to do is dip it. I like to dip it. Then Not the nicest handwriting I've ever done, but I'm writing through the legs of a tripod, so it's kind of tough. If you're going to use a folded nib with an ink like this, I would recommend you put the ink in something else and shake the bottle regularly, or shake it regularly to keep it like swirled up and mixed. Do a bit of splatter. All right. Oh, I made a mess. Big surprise. Nice color, like it's a nice orange. I like more vibrant oranges, so I don't know, this is not my favorite color orange, but I absolutely love the particles on this one because I think the silver particles on the orange look really good. Now, while that dries, I'm gonna close the bottle because it's sort of a disaster waiting to happen. And by sort of, I mean it definitely is a disaster waiting to happen. Look at this, I'm getting ink everywhere. Oh, it's all over the table. Okay, I have some swabs. Now, the first swab is the actual color. Very interesting. It shades fairly well, I think. And it, like even where it is lower in saturation, you can still see a small amount of particles, but the particles are relative to where the ink is pooling, of course. So nice color. I think this is really nice. It is like a happy orange when it's not super saturated. This is more the color that I like. I like the brighter part of it. So there you go. Now if we were to compare, wait, this is still drying. That's okay. We're gonna look at the swabs. So if we are comparing, I have a couple other swabs here. I'll put these in my ink review as well, but we got Robert Oster Orange Rumble, Robert Oster's Shake and Shimmy Glistening Orange Rumble. Let me just zoom in a little so you can see those. So it's a bit darker. We've got Noodler's Apache Sunset. This one is De Atramentis Jasmine Scented. That's a lot more dark orange. This is the, in case you're curious, this is the 1670 Rouge Hématite, so definitely not the same color. We've got Kobe number 11 Ikuta Orange, which is like a intense pinky orange almost. KWZ Iron Gall Mandarin, just to give you an idea, like I realize these are all very different, but you know. Kobe number 8 Arima Amber. We've got Blackstone's Scented Wild Orange, which is a darker red orange. Diamine's 150th Anniversary Golden Honey. So far, I think it's the closest is the Glistening Orange Rumble, but I haven't found a perfect match yet. It is a nice ochre, though. Robert Oster Orange, Robert Oster Direct Sun, Mont Blanc's Le Petit Prince Red Fox. We got Waterman Audacious Red, Schaefer Script Red, Diamine. This is the Shimmertastic Caramel Sparkle. I think this one's got more red in it, so they're not super similar. Krishna's inks, Brown Pink. We've got Robert Oster Red Gold. This is of course far more red. Krishna ink Jungle Volcano. I just put it in because it's interesting. This one is not, this is a pink, sorry. And then we've got the Blackstone Scented Red Kunzea. Kunzea? I'm not sure. So it is a pretty unique color from what I have. Interesting. So there we go. Just a quick look at the ink. Really nice in terms of being a fun ink, great for letters and flourishing, I think. So there you go. There's a look at that for you. The Jacques, Herbin, Cornaline d'Egypte. Thank you again to Exaclair for sending this for me. I will include links to the Toronto Pen Company folded nib if you're interested, because I think it's awesome for trying out ink. And that's everything. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon as Gourmet Pens. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this kind of stuff, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and maybe like the video, whatever it is now, like thumbs up or whatever. That would be really nice. And let me know what you think of the ink. Thank you again. We will see you next time. Bye!